All right, not too much going on this morning, so I figured I'd whip out the old shaky iPod and continue our video tour of Belle Esplanade, a boutique experience in Esplanade Avenue, New Orleans, Louisiana. You can tell that's why we're looking at that Louisiana plate there. So we're going to take a look at the dining room today, so without further ado, let's move along here and feast your eyes on this panorama. Pretty cheerful in here, huh? So when we bought the house, this room was totally different. It was dark green, a big wet bar over here, a bookcase on this side, hardly any room to move because there was a giant solid wood table right in the middle of the room. Now, when I eat breakfast, I don't like somebody's elbow hitting mine when I'm trying to eat. So we got rid of that big wooden table, and now we have all these cafe tables in here, which are nice and bright and cheerful. And then look at that napkin there. Melanie folds that. You think that's something? Come on over here. Look what she did on this table. That's pretty sharp, huh? Not bad. So we're not licensed to cook here, so we don't normally cook ourselves. We go out to various neighborhood places every morning and come over here and put it on the buffet table, which is made out of a door. I made that table myself. You can tell because the screws are showing. It's a real professional job, but you know, I'm not a carpenter, I'm an innkeeper, so I can be excused for that. Nothing so sad as the empty coffee pot, is there? So there's nobody in the house. That's why there's nobody in the dining room today. House is empty. Why? Because it's the middle of January, in the middle of the week, so nobody's really in town. People say, you know, well, check this out. People say you've been number one on TripAdvisor for 3 years in a row, and that's true, so we should be full all the time. Well, it doesn't work that way. Nobody's in town, nobody's staying at Belle Esplanade, so let me tell you, it's a good time to come. Of course, it's too late now. Come next year at this time. So, bedandbreakfast.com, Diamond Collection. We've been a member of that for about 3 years, I think. Some guy came, inspected us. His name was Steven. Real nice guy. We had a nice conversation about innkeeping. And then over here, Select Registry, newest thing we're a member of. They came and inspected us, and we exceeded expectations, which one might expect, right? So over here in the corner, that's where I read the newspaper in the morning while Melanie's getting everything ready on the dining room table. And so feel free to come down early. I can finish the newspaper anytime. Happy to chit-chat. On the wall back here, that picture up there, that's from Crescent City Bike Tours. That's on the cover of their brochure. I was down in a shop one day, and I saw that they had that print. So I talked to Christine, and I asked her, can you make me one? So she gave that to me. I'll get a kickback sending people for Crescent City bicycle tours. I'll get a kickback for anything we refer you to. We only refer you because we think that's the best. Let me tell you, you want a bike tour? Christine's the best. Don't be fooling around with anybody else. I've been on plenty of bike tours. You waste your time on the other ones. All right, this painting up here, that's by Bruce Colbert Faw. He's our house portraitist. People come right to me afterwards, say, can we get a painting at the house? I tell them right to Bruce, and he takes care of them like that. So, there's really not much to look at because, as I say, the house is empty. Normally it's overflowing with conversation and conviviality. Look, you want to learn something about New Orleans? Just come on down here. Be happy to talk to you all morning long, but here's another piece of advice. Don't spend all day talking to me. Go out and have adventures. There's a whole big, colorful city out there. And if you want to stay with us, LaBelleEsplanade.com. That's our website. Check it out. Make a reservation right through there. If you haven't heard enough of the sound of my voice, just read that website, which I wrote, like I'm talking here. And that'll transport you away to your vacation destination. So that's about it for today. Votre santé, mes amis. Look forward to seeing you in the future. Ciao.